Back as promised, this is Wild Zisu's vlog number 2. Today's visit starts right in the heart of Seoul. Across from the city hall is Deoksugung, or Deoksu Palace, one of the 5 grand palaces built by the Joseon dynasty in Seoul. The entrance fee is quite cheap, 1,000 won for an adult ticket. This time I'm joined by my college friend and freshman roommate Josie. She's an equestrian and a fan of board games. How cool is that? Deoksugung was built in the mid-1400s, originally as a villa for a prince, but it didn't become a royal palace until the turn of the 17th century, after invasions by the Japanese burnt down all the other palaces in the city. The main buildings you can see here today, however, were built in the early 1900s and under the reign of King Gojong. They reflect a mix of architectural styles. For example, there's the more traditional Junghajeon Hall, which was originally built in 1902 and served as a throne hall for King Gojong. There's also Jeongwanhan, or King Gojong's Lounge, which was built in 1900 and blends both Western and Eastern architectural design. Then there's the completely Western style Seokjojeon, where King Gojong used to sleep. And here come the guards. Deoksugung also houses the National Museum of Modern Contemporary Art, which was closed unfortunately. Oh, and Citizens Park, one of my favorite places in Seoul, where you can come to relax on the lawn by the fountain and read books. Encircling Deoksugung is the Deoksugung Doldamgil, or Stone Wall Road in English. It's a really nice place to take a stroll. And on your path, you'll find this trippy sculpture. It's supposed to represent 3 generations of a family, as if they were hangari, Korean earthenware jars. The artist squashed the sculptures to create an optical illusion. Trippy, right? A little off the Stonewall Road toward the Seoul Museum of Art, there's a forest with some pretty creepy sculptures that you can take photos with. You know me, I love being creepy. Josie and I visited the Seoul Museum of Art as well, where they have permanent exhibitions featuring contemporary Korean artists. But most people seem to be in the museum's cafe. We took our lunch break at Over the Dish. This is a fairly new food court in Deoksugung where you can find an array of Korean food, Japanese food, burgers, and other vaguely Asian dishes. Josie got the haedeokbap. She took a couple bites, and I basically finished the rest. Sorry, Josie, all that walking made me hungry. And that wraps up our trip to Deoksugung. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you next week with a video on my trip to Jeju.